Alright people, listen up. Today we're going to be doing a knife review, but we're going to be doing things just a little bit differently. Now I know that Jimbo guy normally has fancy titles and catchy music and intros and outros and all this other really cool and family-friendly shit. But today, we're going to be doing things MJF Zombie Destroyer style. We're going to keep it short and sweet and straight to the damn point. Now I'm on break for a little bit, just taking a little bit of a reprieve from killing in the zombie masses outside, so I thought I'd sit down, take a few minutes, and fill you in on an absolutely essential piece of gear for your zombie apocalypse survival kit. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Kabar Zombie Kharon folder. This was released by Kabar in the Zombie Killer line of knives, as you can see notated on the blade there, which we'll show you later. This is Kabar's newest line of specially designed tools that are made specifically for dispatching the undead. Now I have tested this and used this at length out there fighting the zombie horde, and I can tell you right now, the Kabar really did their homework. But, oh yeah, that Jimbo guy wanted me to go into the specifications for you, although I'm really not sure why, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Close length, doesn't matter. Blade length, who cares? Overall length, no one gives a shit. Weight, enough to kill a zombie. Blade steel, who cares? It stays sharp, and that's all that matters. Blade style, Tonto point, which is geometrically perfect for stabbing and puncturing a zombie brain. Handle material, synthetic zombie skin, which happens to be very, very durable since it's been dehydrated and dried out, and it's also very grippy, so it feels great in your hands. Blade centering, not that it matters, but it's perfect. Pocket clip, reversible, tip up only, so you don't have to worry about rearranging this shit in your hands when you're pulling it out of your pocket. Comes out, deploys, ready to rock and roll. Locking system, a very secure lockback. You don't really want to have to worry about a knife collapsing on you when you're out there puncturing zombie brains and killing off the undead horde. This thing locks up as solid as a bank vault, and that's what matters. Features a nice smooth deployment with a nice generously sized thumb studs. Easy to get to even when you're wearing zombie protective gloves. Now another point of note I want to bring to you guys' attention, for those of you out there who only buy American made products, which is all fine and good, this here knife is actually made in Taiwan. Now since the zombie apocalypse began, the governments of the world have united to take on the global threat. So to me personally, it doesn't really matter where a product is made. As long as it's a good, high value product that helps you dispatch the undead, that's really all that matters. Now on another note, this is a pretty sexy looking folder if you ask me, that might actually help win you over with the ladies. Now when you've been out all day, or all week, or a month or whatever, fighting a zombie horde, and you roll into a new location, you're covered in blood and entrails and guts, and you're just reeking of the undead, you kind of need everything working in your favor to help you win big with the females. Now I guess this is the part where I'm supposed to do size comparisons and show you how it matches up against other comparable knives of this size and price point and blah 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 blah. But since I only carry one folding knife on me and I don't have 50 other knives to compare it to, and to be perfectly honest, supplies are running kinda low, I'm just gonna give you one very simple comparison. An almond. Alright, that Jimbo guy wanted me to do the carry view here, so here it is. Fits nicely in your pocket, slides in and out really easily, clips on, secure, don't have to worry about it jostling around. It's going to come right out, flick it out when you need it, ready to rock and roll. Awesome. Alright, so now we're going to do a little cutting demonstration, but we're not going to mess with any of this stupid paper bullshit, because quite frankly, who cares if you can slice paper when you can kill zombies? So, what we're going to use is what I feel is a bit more realistic zombie decoy, which is where this little apple comes in here. Now let me explain something to you guys. This is something that I found when I've been out there killing off the zombie horde. Zombies are basically dehydrated human husks. And what is a husk? A husk is basically a shell. So when the zombie becomes a zombie, it starts to slowly dehydrate. And when it dehydrates, it shrinks. That's where this apple comes in. The apple is basically representing a zombie brain. When a zombie brain, like I said, dehydrates, it starts to shrink. And from what I've noticed, when I've cut off zombies' heads and bashed them in and, taken them out with headshots and stuff like that, it's actually about the size of this apple when they're about halfway through their life cycle. So, instead of cutting a piece of paper, we're going to show you what this knife can do when you're actually puncturing a zombie's skull and going straight through to the brain. See? Straight through, no problem. Right through. In, out, one motion. That's one dead zombie. Bottom line on the Kabar Zombie Kharon folder, I'm going to give this one an MJF Zombie Destroyer recommended. This is an absolute must buy. I have not found a more useful, more practical, or more effective zombie killing folding knife out there. You can get this at retail outlets between $40 and $50 if you can actually find one that hasn't already been looted, destroyed, blown up, or ravaged by zombies. So get out there to your stores, pick up this knife, get back out there, get in the fight, start taking on the zombie undead. I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Thanks for watching. Tasty.